Hello everybody, it's me again. I'm Amarna. I work as a porn actress, I'm a writer, and I do a lot of things more like this YouTube channel. In the last chapter, I explained you that I was gonna try to live in my car for 30 days. This is my challenge of this month. And well, today it has been 1 week since I started living this experience, this adventure. And I'm here to tell you my reviews and what has been going on. The first thing that I have been trying during these days is to clean the garden, because when I decided to put my van here, this was basically a disaster. There were old sofas, microwaves, even a wheelchair abandoned around this pretty backyard. So the first thing that I have been doing is to clean it from all the crappy stuff that we have been accumulating for years. The second thing that I have been doing is to prepare the van to make it an habitable? Okay. The second thing that I have been doing is to prepare the van to make it a space in which I can live in. I have moved almost all my stuff from my old room to my car, which has been very complicated because I have way too much clothing. This is something that we should talk about in another chapter. How to get rid of half of your things to fit them in a fucking car. I added that metal bars so when it rains, because yeah, believe it or not, it has been raining in LA, the water doesn't get inside of the tent, very easy. In the front part of the car, I have put all my clothing. I have different boxes and different spaces, and I have organized my clothing by bottom parts, upper parts, things for shootings, because that's a problem when you work in porn. You need a lot of clothing that you wouldn't wear in your daily life, but you still need to have it because the production companies look for it and they ask for it when they hire you. So this has been a challenge because, yeah, I would say that half of the clothes I'm keeping in the car are not even things that I wear usually. It's just things that I need for my work. In the back seats, I'm organizing all my work-related stuff that it's obviously not clothing. For example, I have the charger for my computer. I have all painting materials, sewing materials, which is not really work, it's more like hobby stuff, but still, I need a place for it. I have my books for reading and a lot of documents, paper for painting and for writing. That's all in the middle part of the car, in the back seats. And in the trunk, I have something that makes me feel very proud. It's a very tiny kitchen, but good enough to do all the things that I need to do. Basically, there's a built-in sink. I have an awesome fridge that was actually a gift. So thank you if you're watching this video. You bought that fridge from my wish list, and now, as you can see, I'm using it in the project that I was trying to do, and now I'm doing. I have different shelves to organize the food, and also I have included this tiny wooden box to organize all my toiletries, like makeup and shampoo. My towels, all the things are in the trunk of the car. Apart from this, I have added 2 tables, one in the back side of the car that I use as a counter for cooking, basically. I also have some little pots with edible plants like basil or cilantro. The cilantro is dying. Meh. And the second table is in the front of the car, and I use it mainly for working. I put the computer on there, and the days that I don't have a shoot, I'm just working from here, which I have to say, it's been very cool. The fact that I'm outside and I'm receiving the sunbeams, and you know, I'm here with the fresh air, with the kitties, with the plants. It's feeling very, very cool, and there are way less bugs than I was expecting. I'm thinking about maybe building kind of like a black box, because the only thing that annoys annoys me is that the sunlight enters, like reflects the screen of my computer, and sometimes it's not easy to read what I'm reading or edit the pictures that I'm editing. So yeah, that would be a nice improvement that maybe I can do in future chapters. And upstairs I have obviously the room, the bedroom. This awesome roof tent works kind of like an accordion. It's folded, it's usually folded on top of the car, but now as you can see it's open and it has some stairs for going down or climbing up. I have installed a light inside so I can also read at night and do things at night. Which reminds me, another of the nice improvements that I have been doing this week, it's to include more lights in the car. That's something that I really have been missing. At the moment, because it's winter, the sun goes down about 6:30, and that's pretty early, and I still want to work and do more things after 6:30. So I have been installing some lights, some Christmas lights outside, some normal lights inside. In the future I really would like to have more solar powered lights because I think that's the more sustainable way of living like this. And talking about solar panels, that's another very good thing that I have added to the car. I have a small solar panel that was also a present. Thank you very much. You know who you are. You also bought this through my wishlist. Thank you very much because you are making this possible. The solar panel is tiny, but it's enough, way enough to charge small items, like for example my phone or the batteries of the camera. I have installed it in front of the car, so during all morning it's receiving direct sun, and it has this tiny battery that gets charged with the solar panel. So at night when there's no sun anymore, I can just take the battery, go upstairs to sleep, and plug my phone in, and when I wake up in the morning it's completely charged. I also have this very good battery that was also a present from my wishlist. Thank you, Bobby. I'm gonna say your name because I think you are not really going to care about me saying your name. It's making possible to live in the car, so thank you very much. This battery can be charged through the own battery of the car and also through the electric power from the house. That's the battery I'm using for charging my computer because I don't have any extension cords that go from the house to the car. So what I do is to charge the battery. Usually it lasts about 2 days. So during 2 days I can be charging my computer and also other things, but mainly my computer. And yeah, I can have it just inside of the car or in front of the car. It's also waterproof, so very easy to use. So that was everything for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to follow up with these adventures, and you can also suggest things on the comments. Tell me, what do you want to see, what do you want to learn about my experience living in the car. Kisses, and see you in the next chapter. Okay, don't kill me, I can do this. Relax, you can talk slow. In the back seats of the van, this is my list of things that I have to say in the video. My cat here, I see a cat.